presentation is regarding artificial intelligence. On the left side, we have the human brain, and on the right side, we have the computer brain. Artificial intelligence. Since I have knowledge of understanding, and I learned the first mechanical computer was invented in the year 1822 by Charles Babbage, London, England, 1791, 1871, but was until 1943 that was built the first electronic computer device. This first computer was built in a room of 1,800 square feet, big enough to put in and assemble the 50 tons of 18,000 of vacuum tubes. The artificial intelligence, however, in 1945, Alan Turing invented the computer science that was the creation of programs, software that the programmers wrote and got into the computers to do what they wanted the electronic machines to do. However, in 1945, Alan Turing invented the computer science that was the creation of programs, software that the programmers wrote and got into the computers to do what they wanted the electronic machines to perform. Then, after, in 1970, was created the first personal computer, desktop, for interactive individual use. In 1983, the first laptop computer, called the Gavilan SC, was released, which was able to recognize handwriting commands using a pointing stick. Nowadays, we don't need to use those pointing sticks anymore. But I see that all those machines, since the original one, they use programs, commands given by people, by human beings. The machines alone don't perform any job. If we see the war robots versus man, the computer machines, robots do not replace anybody. They just help to speed up the duties of human workers. And the attempts of creation, the evolution of human intelligence, of time, of research, of needs, has forced man to almost make a copy of human acts using programs that transmit the commands to move, to make noise, to repeat words, even phrases that have been previously recorded into the program that governs a such machine. Yes, we see robot machines that make movements of extremities very similar to those made by the human being. They pronounce words with the typical noise of a robot, but never like a human being. They have no senses. Presently, those machines that follow the commands given by the programmers are considered to have intelligence, called artificial intelligence, not yet their own intelligence. The artificial intelligence in computer devices, since the beginning of the humanity, man learned different ways to survive using his own intelligence given by a supreme being, God. The evolution by years and generations made man to find ways to create man-like devices to manipulate at his will. Man has never had in mind to create machines to replace himself. However, man had always thought in getting help for different purposes, such as avoiding paying to workers for its service that an answering machine can perform, used by businesses such as banks that take to a long questionnaire, not with the same efficiency of a front desk person that can give a response to questions from customers or clients immediately, or getting the result of a glucose machine performs, manipulated by people with knowledge of these devices, or making a withdrawal or a deposit at an automated teller machine, ATM, manipulated by a person. These machines, all of them, have a program with commands given by people, the programmers. Actually, all of those devices make their functions faster than the many people. However, they will never replace in full a worker. It has been said that those devices have consciousness because they respond to some tactical commands, or sometimes they respond to some voice commands. Remember, the computer just repeat what they are programmed to respond. I have tried sometimes to get information from some computers and have got answers totally different to question asked. Why? Because the computers don't think at all. They have no brain. They have no hope. They have no feelings like the human beings do. Every time we request a response from a computer, the device starts to search in its memory, the hard drives or sticks that have information previously entered and saved. If the information requested has not been entered previously, the information will not be found. However, almost anything you think about, it has been entered and saved already. They have in memory almost everything: encyclopedias, dictionaries, movies, world news, daily news, pictures of the celebrities, city maps, world maps, any kind of reports. But they will never have senses, feeling, face, heart, blood, emotions, hungriness, tiredness. Nevertheless, all of those devices with artificial intelligence have been created with man's needs in mind. Nowadays, all of those devices are a big help to most of the businesses in the different industries, such as finance companies, banks, markets, churches, hospitals, universities, government's office, and many others. The artificial intelligence has been classified in the following types. 1. Reactive machines have no memory, only responds to different stimuli. The reactive machine type is the most basic variety of artificial intelligence. It merely reacts to current scenarios and cannot rely upon thought or recall data to make decisions in the present. Reactive machines do away with maps and other forms of pre-planning altogether and focus on live observations of the environments. Some examples of the reactive machines are spam filters, Netflix, recommendations, engine, and chess-playing supercomputers. These machines are programmed with a predictable out based on the input they receive. They neither record past encounters or functions nor implement to the present or similar scenarios. Example, email spam filters. Number two, limited memory machines use memory to learn and improve its responses. The type of artificial intelligence limited memory machines that consist of machines learning models that extract knowledge from previously learned information, facts, stored data, or events. Limited memory machines use memory to learn and improve its responses. The type of AI limited memory machines that consist of machines learning models that extracts knowledge from previously learned information, facts, stored data, or events, as distinct from reactive machines. Limited memory is able to learn from the past by analyzing actions or data given to them with the purpose of building probationary knowledge. This type of AI is employed by virtual voice assistants, chatbots, self-driving cars, and several other technologies. With artificial intelligence penetrating our daily lives with the intention to make our lives easier, it is interesting to see how quickly it is developing and evolving, allowing different industries to advance. Science fiction is gradually becoming reality with new technological developments emerging every day. This type of limited memory is programmed to absorb, adjust, and interpret the required data. They can complete complex tasks and appropriate past learned data for prognostications. An example of this type is the self-driving cars. These theories of mind machines understand the needs of other intelligence entities. In psychology, theory of mind means that people have thoughts, feelings, and emotions that affect their behavior. Experts in computer science are trying to find a way to make machines with all the abilities of a human body. The theory of mind artificial intelligence is the next frontier of artificial intelligence, where machines are programmed with decision-making abilities like humans. Example of artificial intelligence researchers are still working to develop the theory of mind of artificial intelligence. However, Sophia, a humanoid robot, can possibly be an example here. Self-aware machines, human-like intelligence and self-awareness. This is the final type of artificial intelligence where the machines are aware of themselves and perceive their internal states and others' emotions, behaviors, and acumen. This artificial intelligence is not yet developed, and if it is related, incarnated, we will surely witness a robot with human-level consciousness and intelligence. Today, artificial intelligence is being surfaced in diverse markets and steward as the technology innovator of foreseeable future. With no doubt, man is already witnessing the enduring impact of artificial intelligence in almost every technology that it is smart applications. Email spam filters, self-driving cars, to Siri and Alexa devices. Artificial intelligence has also been classified in three other types. Artificial narrow or weak intelligence. It is artificial intelligence that implements a limited part of mind. It is focused on narrow tasks. In John Searle's terms, would be useful for testing hypotheses about minds. This is not actually minds. Artificial general intelligence. The artificial general intelligence is the representation of generalized human cognitive abilities in software, so that faced with an unfamiliar task, the artificial intelligence system could find a solution. Depending on the field, the experts define differently. Computer scientists often define human intelligence in terms of being able to achieve goals. Psychologists, on their side, often define general intelligence in the terms of adaptability or survival. Artificial general intelligence considered to be strong artificial intelligence. However, the broad intellectual capacities of the artificial general intelligence would exceed human capacities because of its ability to access and process huge data sets at incredible speeds. Artificial superintelligence. This type is applied on robots, where the human and the bots work together to achieve futurist projects. The artificial superintelligence is not here yet. It is not even close. In 1950 to 1960, mathematicians and experts in other fields improved the algorithms and hardware. This is a dramatic advance. Despite assertions by artificial intelligence pioneers that a thinking machine compatible to the human brain was imminent, the goal proved elusive and support for that field wanted. Artificial intelligence search went through several ups and downs until it surged again around 2012, propelled by the deep learning evolution. The computer science, where the artificial intelligence is one of its branches, it's the same used by computer engineers and software writers to achieve that many projects to help the different industries to be more efficient. John McCarthy invented the term artificial intelligence in the year 1950. He said every aspect of learning or any other feature of intelligence can, in principle, be so precisely described that a machine can be made to stimulate it. Machines with artificial intelligence use language, form abstractions, and concepts solve kinds of problems now reserved for humans and improve themselves. Mr. McCarthy was not far from the reality. In theory, all of his thoughts are possible, and in practice, the professional experts are very close to the perfection. The robots made presently are very similar to humans with the mimics of actions, except for the noisy voice that has not been perfectly yet. Pittsburgh City, leader of smart cities. Pittsburgh, it is considered the place where the artificial intelligence idea was born. The Carnegie Mellon University, a leader in artificial intelligence since the 1950s, started to shape the future of the artificial intelligence in software, hardware, robotics, and machine learning. Herbert Simon and Alan Newell invented the field of artificial intelligence during their tenure. Today, the Pittsburgh area is a leader of artificial intelligence smart cities, developing new technologies and initiatives. Advantages and disadvantages of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is becoming more important for the growth and development of numerous companies around the world. Many companies have made the decision to replacing an employee for a computerized machine in some intricate task. Example could be the automated teller machines in almost every bank and now at several other businesses. People are very comfortable going to those machines to do deposits or withdrawals with ease and trust at any time. In boosting businesses, artificial intelligence offers the following advantages. Real-time analytics. Data analysis is among the most important factors that can affect the way a business functions. Today, the amount of data companies have to work with overwhelming. Gathering and analyzing, it could take days, if not months. Meanwhile, businesses may need the results to make immediate and strategic decisions. American artificial intelligence allows businesses to gather huge amounts of data in real time and improves high quality analysis when they need it the most. This is my understanding, my point of view. Okay.
Oh.